Welcome everybody to the Flair 420 show, and we are looking at Bruiser Brody versus Invader 1. And Invader 1 is actually the stupid piece of shit that killed Bruiser Brody in Puerto Rico and got away with it. Bruiser Brody is a legend in the wrestling business. He's worked with the Von Erichs. He's worked with the Undertaker. He's one of the greatest. He is one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. He could cut a promo. And look at this midget over here with the mask on. That piece of shit killed Bruiser Brody. And I hope Invader 1 burns in hell, you stupid piece of crap. Now, as we're looking at the referee, and the people of Puerto Rico are cheering Invader 1, and nobody did anything on his murder. He never went to court or any of that sort of stuff. Just because he was jealous that Bruiser Brody was actually over. Bruiser Brody's one of the most over people that you could ever see. But even in Puerto Rico, he's playing the heel. John Nord, who played the Berserker in the WWF, took his gimmick from Bruiser Brody. But as you can tell, these two guys are going back and forth. You really would think that somebody out there will kill Invader 1. They should just stab him to death in the shower and let him rot in hell. Because you know he's not leaving Puerto Rico. He is staying in Puerto Rico. And Invader 1, as I said, the stupid jabroni in the mask, and Bruiser Brody is just they're doing some sort of lock of some sort. I can't really know what. You see now he's going up to the top ropes because he's such a fucking midget, and Bruiser Brody's much bigger than this guy. So see, and the only way that he could go over Bruiser Brody was with a fucking knife. That's how he could. See, kicks him. Good job, Brody. We're going for Brody in this match. I hope he beats the hell out of that little midget, that little piece of crap, as he throws him outside in the ring. And the clean of Puerto Rico, Carlos Colon's famous for that. As you know, the Colon brothers that are currently in the WWE. Their dad was pretty famous in Puerto Rico. As the fans are cheering wildly as this murderer, this piece of crap, is beating the hell, or trying to, of Bruiser Brody as he throws him back in the ring. And Bruiser Brody, you see, I'm going to be biased in this match. I want Brody to really kick the shit out of this guy. See, there you go. Invader 1 goes down. The fat, pudgy little man that he is. And look at him. He's down and he's hurt. His arm's hurt. And what a stupid mask, huh? You think he could buy a much better mask? What a cheap ass person. Kicks him right in the face. Good job, Brody. Just keep on beating the hell out of him. As you can tell, it's a hot day in Puerto Rico. As he's stomping him to the ground. Stump him like a mud hole. He doesn't deserve to live, that piece of crap. And people are cheering this, and he's going for the most dreaded move in the world, a body slam. And what a slow count by that piece of crap referee. I think the referee was in on the murder as well. I think everybody in the WWC was in on the murder of Bruiser Brody. And if Brody was alive today, I think if he had a good long run in WWE, you know. But the thing is, he screwed over a lot of promoters, which was his thing. He liked to do that. And he's teamed with Stan the Larry Hansen in Japan. Had some classic matches with Abdul the Butcher, Terry, and Dory Funk. Yeah, so Bruiser Brody has had his fair share of legendary matches as he goes for a chop. And also Ric Flair as well. And he throws him into the ropes. He doesn't even... That stupid little man, Invader 1. What sort of wrestling name is that? Invader 1? Colin Delaney is a better wrestling name than Invader 1. As he's going for a couple chops here and there. The crowd is going hysterical. I guess they really do like killers in Puerto Rico. They might as well... O.J. Simpson might as well be in a match and they can cheer that piece of shit. But see, Brody's taking advantage. See, Brody has good ring psychology. He knows how to bring the crowd up, bring the crowd down. He knows what he's doing, and he's going again for the side headlock on that murder piece of crap in the blue tights. And yeah, good job, Brody. Brody's just taking care of him, and there's nothing the ref can do about it. Even though this is staged, you know Brody could win in a... See, Brody could have won in a real fight, but the thing is, Invader won in a real fight because he had a fucking knife with him. Huh? If it takes a knife to kill somebody, then well, of course it takes a knife to kill somebody, but that's disgusting. And if you look at the Tony Atlas being witness to the Bruiser Brody death, you can see that on YouTube. You can watch it and hear his accounts of the situation. And he was there, and he knows what went down. But Bruiser Brody was he played football, I believe, in Texas, in Texas State or something like that. Some sort of college where a lot of the other Texans came out of. Stan the Larry Hansen, Terry Funk, Dusty Rhodes. A lot of guys went to Texas and played football. But they also became famous professional wrestlers as well. And he throws them into the table. What a horrible bump. Invader, you're never going to leave Puerto Rico. You could have never made it in the big leagues of the WWE. You could never made it in even TNA, the shit that TNA is. But see, this is much better action than TNA, I'm telling you right now. TNA, you could learn a couple things from Bruiser Brody. Except for the knife gimmick. Do not use the knife gimmick. That will not get you guys over. As he throws him straight into the straight into the pole. Straight into the pole. See, Invader 1 should be in jail right now, getting his ass raped for killing Bruiser Brody, because Bruiser Brody is a legend. He made his name without having to go to WWE, without having to go to New York in the WWF, and for that, he should be in the Hall of Fame. Any Hall of Fame, as he kicks him again, right down on Invader 1, the stupid piece of crap. As he kicks the piece of crap again. Kick him hard. Kick him like you really want to hurt the guy. See, I think he's bleeding good. He's bleeding. Make him bleed some more. I know if he was in jail right now, he'd be bleeding out of his ass. But for some reason, everybody in Puerto Rico stood up for this guy. No witnesses, which is quite sad, really. That just shows you there are some shady people in the wrestling world. There are shady people everywhere. I don't care if you work at McDonald's. I'm sure there are shady people there as well. As he's just kicking the crap. So he's punching him now in the face. Punch him even harder. Hardway. I think it is Hardway that he's doing to him. Look at the Invader, huh? I'm sure that his family is not proud of him. See, now he's tearing off his mask. I don't know if I don't know if the masks are as traditional as they are in Mexico. But if they are, tear that mask off his ugly face. Do you know what? I bet he's a really ugly person. That's why he has to wear a mask. And that's why he has to kill Bruiser Brody. Fuck you for killing Bruiser Brody. Kick him hard again. See, this is Bruiser Brody facing his killer. The guy that killed him. And he's actually winning pretty much the match. And people in Puerto Rico, you have to love it. It's a sad day when Bruiser Brody died. Now he's getting his strength back. He's getting his one of the best big men ever in the business was a low blow. What are you gonna do about that, referee? The referee's not doing anything about that. See, he couldn't even disqualify him there. Of course not. I'm sure the referee was on. I'm sure the referee passed the knife to Invader 1. Somebody passed the knife to Invader 1. Was it Carlos Colon? It could have been. Man, Invader 1 is a terrible wrestler. Jesus Christ, you suck, Invader 1. Why are you even in the wrestling business? Oh, Trio Woe. Trio Woe. Now he's going to just tie him up and just kick the shit out of him. Stomp a mud hole in his ass. That's right. Good job, Bruiser Brody. See, look at his face. He's bleeding pretty hard. I'm sure this is why he stabbed. Oh, see, another Puerto Rican guy comes in to make the save. That's what you want to do, is you want to make the save in Puerto Rico. And see, even this guy in the blue, I'm sure we'll call him Dirty Sanchez Menendez, comes into the ring. And these people are going nuts. They're going crazy for Bruiser Brody. Good job, Bruiser Brody. You are over more than anything. You will always be more over. See, he's got his hand out. Asking for it. He's asking for it. Bruiser Brody is a legend, and he should be in the Hall of Fame. Look at that piece of shit. You suck. You've watched the Flair 420 show. I thank you guys for watching. Bye now. Bye.